Hey, it's Brandon with Missouri Adventures. Today we're going to go over my self-filming setup, and I kind of want to do things a little bit different than some of the normal videos you see on YouTube. I've always filmed myself in the woods for as long as I can remember. It's only been about 2 years that I've really been taking it serious, and I've only been posting it for about a year and a half. So a lot of this stuff was things that I was just buying to see if it would work, and just trial and error. I'm a guy that tried a lot of cheap options first before I started spending money on it. And I'm going to go through some of the cheaper options first of what I liked, what I didn't like, and what you can still use, and some things that are a cheaper option that I'm going to continue to use. So we're going to start with the very first camera I got, which was something I found on Facebook Marketplace. It's a GoPro Hero 2. As far as the video, took good video. Being in the case, the older GoPros, the sound wasn't very good on it, but I still liked it as far as getting some footage. And I've shot a lot of footage with this, and I've gotten some good footage from it. And I still use it as a backup camera. I'll hang it up above my head to kind of get that view. The only downside is it is an older model, so it's just like a square view. It doesn't have the wide frame. So as I started pricing cameras, I was starting to get overwhelmed with the price of some of the things. And a good buddy of mine, Josh, over at Pursuit Bow Hunting, he was telling me about what he had started with, and that was something that I had laying around. It was my old iPhone 11, and I don't remember if it was Amazon or TikTok. I got this mount and a knockoff shotgun mic plugged in there, and it worked great. And I'll be honest with you, I almost didn't upgrade my camera because I did get a lot of good footage out of this. Almost all the things that I've posted have been shot from this or one of the other GoPros. But in total, I think this little shotgun mic and the mount, I think both of them together were like 20 bucks. And again, I don't remember if I got it off Amazon or if I got it off TikTok. It was one of them. So as I started shooting stuff with it, I was trying to find a way to be able to talk to the camera still, and I was trying to find some good little wireless mic. From there, I was trying to find something when I'm shooting some other videos that weren't necessarily in the stand, me just talking to the camera. I wanted to find some good wireless mics. And again, they were expensive. I didn't want to spend that much money on it. I ended up finding these were on TikTok. Cheap wireless mic, which have worked awesome. I think in the last year, these are the microphone that I've used the entire time. I took them out west with me. I've used them in the deer stand. Any of the videos, if you guys have watched them, these are what I've been wearing. I don't even know what the name of it, TX, but it's got the adapter to plug in. There's an adapter for like an older style iPhone, the newer style, and then like the whatever that's called. And as time went on, I was trying to think of a way that I could have an interview camera while I still had my camera, hanging off my stand. And again, Facebook Marketplace, I found a GoPro Hero 8. I didn't realize it when I got it, but you need an adapter to be able to hook up microphones to it. So just plugged it into here, plug your microphone in, and then I've got my interview camera while I'm sitting in the stand. And I've also used this for going out shed hunting, stuff like that. Kind of hold a little like selfie stick kind of thing and use it. And as I got these GoPros, I was looking at getting like an attachment so I could either put it on, my bow or hang it off a branch in a stand or whatever it was. And again, things were expensive. And I was trying to do things on the cheap. So as I got the GoPros, I was trying to find some attachments without breaking the bank. And for like 16 bucks, I got an Amazon like knockoff kit with all these different attachments. I mean, all these different clamps, adapters, little screws, head mounts. I have a chest mount that my son stole and I can't find it. Came with like tripods with the legs you can wrap around stuff. And those were all that whole kit was like, I don't know, it was less than 20 bucks. And as I started doing it, just like anything, you're like, well, I'd like to have this angle or I'd like to have that. End up finding another GoPro. This is a GoPro Hero, I think it's called a Session. Again, got it on Facebook Marketplace. And all three of these GoPros, I think the most expensive one I got was like 80 bucks. So check Facebook Marketplace, garage sales. That's where I found quite a bit of stuff. I'm not sure what I did with the exact one I used. But before I had a camera arm for a tree stand, I used something similar to this. It was just a little bit bigger. That basically I put the phone mount on and did it that way. I didn't really like it. It was kind of a pain trying to sit here and turn it. Then I tried clamping it on my stand, and it was a pain. So I ended up getting a camera arm. This was a cheap one. This is a Muddy camera arm. Now Muddy has different levels of camera arms. This was their basic cheap one. I think Rogers had it on sale on their website, and I think I got this for like $35. It's not the greatest camera arm. This screw gets loose a lot. The head on here is all plastic, so sometimes it's kind of choppy moving it around. Every once in a while it will squeak. It made quite a bit of noise, so I put some stealth tape on it. It's not the greatest in the world. However, it was only like $35. So it is what it is. I'm probably going to stick with this year, get through this season before I look to upgrade it. It also depends on what sales I find. But if you're just starting out in it, I would suggest something like this. Just to play with, you're not breaking the bank, and you can at least learn kind of your position of it, how to move it. Now, if you have tried self-filming, or you've done anything with GoPros, you know that your battery dies very quick. So I found these on Amazon. I don't even know how to pronounce this. Just a cheap little battery pack. I think a 2-pack of them was $30, something like that. So I just plug it in here, plug it in the GoPro, so I don't have to worry about my battery dying. And these things actually have really good battery life. Like my phone could be completely dead and I'll get 2 full charges out of it, like from 0 all the way to 100. I can get that twice. I've taken them backpacking with me. I took a couple of them out west with me. And I think I've got 4 of them. They came in 2 packs, so like $60. And I just plug all my cameras into them. You know where to put your battery packs as you're hanging it, all your hangers on the stand. So we all have these sunglass cases hanging around. And this slides in here perfectly. As it's not sliding in there perfectly. There we go. So I would just put it in here, run my charging cable through it, and I would just hang it on any of my hooks. Drop it around here. A couple upgrades that I did do for this past deer season that I really liked. It was the first like name brand things that I had bought. I had got a kit from 4th Arrow, and it came with like this monopod, which minus the fluid head. I liked it, especially like my son, he's not a big fan of hunting out of tree stands, so we do a lot of blind hunting. I got this especially with turkey season in mind for the running and gunning. So it came with this, like a smaller little stake, and both of these extend quite a bit. Like even this one here will extend out quite a bit. But I kind of use this one as like a little selfie stick as I'm walking in. I was using this a lot as I was like walking into my deer stand. Kind of use a little selfie camera, stick it in the ground. I could film me getting set up in the tree, just get a little different point of view. The other thing it came with was this clamp here, which I absolutely love. I think there's other companies out there make some similar. This one, I just really liked it. It was a little more sturdy. You clip this onto anything. A lot of times I clip this onto the seat of my deer stand, onto another branch, and I like that you can kind of just move this wherever. The other thing with these monopods is I was excited to try them out for waterfowl season. If I'm out in like a marsh, being able to stick them in there and still get some good camera footage. I haven't really had a good duck hunt that I've been able to film yet, but I'm pretty excited to try those out. So this year's the first year that I've gotten some new things that weren't used, weren't knockoffs. And I'm pretty excited as I'm kind of learning more about this and some of the stuff that I'm able to do. The first thing that I got GoPro Hero 13. This is the Creator Edition. So it's got a dog here. It's got a little light up here you can turn on, especially like if I got a down deer or whatever, I'm walking up there, I can turn the light on. It's got different brightnesses, still get some good shots that way. It's got a built-in microphone. It's got this, which is a battery pack, but it's also got some controls over here. And then also goes into a little tripod. And then it's also got a screw here that you can put it and mount it if you want. One thing I like about this one will also shoot vertical. So if I'm posting like a short or a TikTok or Instagram, something like that, I can also change the way that I shoot it. As far as the microphones go, I actually just got these in the mail this morning. It's actually still got the tag on it. I got the DJI wireless mics. They're the mini mics. Came in this nice little case, which I like because I can put a little, like some of my GoPro accessories and stuff like that in there too. I like them. They're just super small. This is the first video I'm actually shooting with it, other than plugging it in real quick and doing a little test. These had really good reviews, and Amazon had them on sale for I think $70 when they're normally like 100 and something. And then for my camera this year, I had reached out to Austin at Bedford Camera. He kind of headlines their like outdoor side of the camera stuff. And if you go on their website, they've got like an outdoor section where it's like starter kits for people trying to get into the hunting industry or just self-film. And I didn't know if I wanted to go with a camcorder. I didn't know if I wanted to go with like a mirrorless camera. There were so many different options, and every YouTube video you watch, everybody's telling you like, yo, you have to do this. If you don't get this, then you're wrong. You're gonna regret if you don't get this. So we just had a conversation, talked to him on the phone for a little bit, and then we text back and forth. He asked what my skill levels were and my experience. And the thing that really sold me with using Bedford was he didn't try to just upcharge me. He didn't try to just get me to buy the nicest thing. He actually ended up giving me like a cheaper option. He's like, you know, these two cameras are about the same, but you're going to be spending about $300 less on this, and you're not going to notice a difference for what you're using it for. So he ended up hooking me up with the Panasonic camcorder with the shotgun mic on there. Other than filming in the backyard, I haven't got to use it yet. Again, I just got this 2 days ago. So I'm excited. This weekend I'm going to go out and play with it quite a bit and see what kind of footage I can get with it. And then these mini mics, there's an adapter that they'll also hook to this. So if I'm doing a little bit smaller video, I'll be able to shoot on that. And now the question of, how am I carrying all this crap with me everywhere? For me, whatever bag you've got. Me personally, I have got, this came in a Hunt Vault box a couple years ago. It's a Badlands Diablo pack. It's a pretty big pack, way more than what I would ever take hunting with me, but it's big enough that I can fit all this stuff in here and still have room for me trying to find like my grunt tube and this and that, and I can still carry all this stuff with me, and it's super comfortable. And it's got a bow scabbard on it, bow or rifle scabbard that folds out that you can strap it to your pack to kind of free up some hands, especially if you do end up, you know, trying to drag a deer out. You've got all this gear with you plus your rifle or your bow. My dog keeps bumping me. So that's the pack that I use. Is it the greatest pack for it? I don't know, but it's what I got, and I'm not willing to spend money on some specialty pack. But anyway, I hope this helped. I appreciate it. Stay tuned. Let's see what happens.